So then we have Portia and Nerissa returning from Venice. Portia is the first speaker. Portia says, "That light we see is burning in my hall." We are very much near home now, yes? "How far that little candle throws its beams, so shines a good deed in a naughty world." This scene is very philosophical. And here Portia tells you that in a wicked world, a good deed really shines forth. In other words, if the world is wicked, full of evil, and you do an act of kindness, aren't you appreciated? The same thing is what Portia is talking about. Nerissa says, "When the moon shone, we did not see the candle." When there was a greater light, madam, we did not see your candle. And then Portia says, "So doth the greater glory dim the less." In a similar manner, a greater light makes the smaller light appear lesser. A substitute, the examples that she gives to prove her point are as follows. "A substitute shines brightly as a king until a king be by." We all honor the substitute king as long as the king is not nearby. And then his state, the position of the substitute king, empties itself. And once the real king is there, then what happens? The substitute king surrenders all his power and position to the real king, as doth an inland brook into the main of waters. Just the way a river goes and meets the ocean, and its water then merges into the ocean of water. Music, hark. Listen. Hark means listen. Nerissa says, "It is your music, madam, of the house." And at that, Portia says, "Nothing is good I see without respect. Methinks it sounds much sweeter than by day." So what Portia says is, "Oh well, is this my music really? In the daytime it never sounded so good. So everything sounds better in a proper time. There's time for everything, your elders must have told you." Now, Nerissa says, "Silence bestows that virtue on it, madam." That good quality to the music, that you are finding the music so sweet, so soothing, so harmonious. That is because of the silence of the moment. The night is silent, daytime is not silent. And then Portia says, "The crow doth sing as sweetly as the lark when neither is attended." If you do not listen to the crow, then the sound of the crow is as sweet as that of the lark. She goes on to say, "And I think the nightingale, if she should sing by day when every goose is cackling, would be thought no better musician than the wren." The nightingale is the bird of melody. If that nightingale would not sing at night, but in the daytime when the geese are cackling, making a noise, then the nightingale's song would never have been appreciated. The nightingale's song would have remained as plain and as simple as the sound of, as the song of a wren, W-R-E-N. Okay, look at the birds that are named here. The birds that are named here are A, crow, B, lark, C, nightingale, D, goose, and E, wren. Okay, how many things by season seasoned are? The first season means time, and the second season means to be made appropriate, to be made proper. Please remember that. To their right praise and true perfection. There are so many things which are made proper by their right time. Everything is praised and everything can be made to look perfect if it is done in the perfect time. Peace, ho, let's be silent. The moon sleeps with Endymion. Endymion is the lover of the moon, and it was believed that the moon comes down at night to be with Endymion. Fine. And would not be awaked. Please do not wake the moon up. Please do not awaken the moon. Then the music stops. And then Lorenzo says, "That is the voice, or I am much deceived of Portia." So he knows that Portia has come. He recognizes her by her voice. Okay. Then Portia says, he knows me as the blind man knows the cuckoo by the bad voice. That's a joke. You know, a cuckoo is a bird of a very sweet voice, but if he is a blind man, you know, these days these jokes are obsolete, but in Shakespeare's time these jokes were very common. A blind man doesn't know what is a cuckoo. He thinks that a bird with a bad voice is a cuckoo. Okay, then Lorenzo says, dear lady, welcome home. And then Portia says, we have been praying for our husbands' healths. With speed we hope the better for our words. Are they returned? We were praying for our husband's health. Now I just hope that they are fine. Have they returned? Lorenzo says, madam, they are not. But there is come a messenger before to signify, meaning announce their coming. Your husbands have not reached yet, but they've sent a messenger to say that they are coming. Now those days, remember, you could not send a WhatsApp or whatever you send these days. I don't know so many things, or SMS or something, but people sent a messenger. Fine. Now let's quickly do it. Portia tells Nerissa, go in Nerissa, give order to my servants that they take, pay attention, no note to our being absent hence, nor you, Lorenzo, Jessica, nor you. So Portia tells Nerissa, go inside quickly and tell our servants not to tell Bassanio and Graciano that we weren't here. Lorenzo, you also don't tell anybody, nor should you, Jessica. And then there is a tucket sound. Tucket is a trumpet. And then Lorenzo says, your husband is at hand. He's come. I hear his trumpet. Those days when you entered, there was a trumpet blown. We are no telltales, madam, fear you not. We are not gossiping people, madam. Don't you be afraid. And then Portia says, this night, methinks, is but the daylight sick. It looks a little paler. 'Tis a day such as the day is when the sun is hid. The sun is about to rise, and you know the day is such when you cannot see the sun properly. And we stop here today. When we begin our new class, there will be Bassanio, Antonio, Graciano and their followers entering. Thank you.